Hello, I'm Tato Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing XOXO Droplets, and I assume this is actually going to be the last episode, being that congratulations are happening. But I've been wrong many a time, so don't believe me. Previously it was Nate's birthday and he had a little play. Turned out Bay was a serial murderer. He just murdered the one person, so he's not a serial killer. And we'll figure out. Never. Because we ran out of time for the play. And Mom, Dad, and our sissy sent us a message. We got a letter from our employer, and we also got a word from Hesper, one of the random people. And now we're kind of having our last meeting. Anyways, let's continue. Good question. I thought it might be fun if we went into town together. What are we supposed to do there? That'll be up to you. I vote for staying here.
Sorry.
That's not an option. Does anyone have a suggestion of somewhere that they'd like to go or something they'd like to do? Are you really allowed to take this meeting off the campus? Yes. Well, we've officially got permission.
Groovy.
Cool. I'm ready to hit the town. We should go down Main Street. I veto that idea.
Well,
We can visit more than one place. And I veto that idea. No vetoing of ideas. You said I couldn't vote to stay here. Okay then. Only I'm allowed to veto ideas.
For God's sake.
If you're taking that stance, why even pretend this is a democracy? Just pick yourself. Boy, I think group is one tenth short of a circus.
you're joking.
Who the fuck says that?
Let's be nice.
Please settle down, everyone. Let's all try to cooperate one last time.
Cute.
Come on now, Linton. Subtly reminding us that this is a final meeting is not going to make a difference in how we behave. Nice attempt, at least. And hey, it looks like my idea is what we're going with, since no one else has any. Not everyone has had a chance to make a suggestion. If anyone has a different idea, please let us know. Now. And no saying things you don't want to do. We could stop by somewhere and relax while getting something to eat. Alright, good. We can still use more suggestions. Let's see a movie. Then we won't have to talk to each other. Okay, any others?
Okay.
So, going down Main Street, getting something to eat, and seeing a movie? Yes, I think that's good. No need for a vote. We all know the movie will win. You're right. We don't need to vote, because we're going to do all of those. Fuck no, that's gonna take hours. Oh, shut your face, Everett. This is going to be great. Yeah, sounds fun. It sounds like more fun than I can handle.
Sigh.
You topped yourself again. Go ahead. It doesn't matter to me.
Stop.
Who's going to pay for all those activities? I will. For all 8 of us?
Yes.
Aw,
That's so sweet, Lynn. I can pay for myself, though. Same. We really can. We're like super rich. It's fine. If anyone wants to pay for themselves, I just don't want anyone to worry about that. So either way, it's taken care of. We'll go down Main Street to get to the theater, and after that we'll stop off somewhere close to get something to eat before returning to school. Now, let's still get going. We're not going to discuss it anymore. Shutting down the street with my crew. I'm feeling good. Is this really all you wanted to do here? No. We can browse and stuff. It better just be browsing. If she wants to get something, she can get something. This is supposed to be fun, not some kind of race. That was a stupid comparison, but personally, I fucking hate racing, so I can't say it's totally wrong. Does anyone here like racing? I kinda like racing. Huh. Wow, so it really was a dumb analogy. Yeah, oh well. He's still right though. If I want to stop by someplace, I'm gonna do it.
Why?
What could you possibly need right now? I need as much time with my beloved group as possible. That's what.
I was afraid that's what you were gonna say.
It's nice to all spend time together, I think. But we do have to return to the school before the sun starts going down, so we can't take too long here.
Weak.
Hey, I know what would make this better. We don't want to know. Let's all link arms.
This is absurd.
You really are insane, aren't you? I'll link arms with you. Is the street even wide enough for 8 of us to walk in a line?
Who cares?
About that part. Most of us would rather get kicked in the balls than do that. How about we just keep walking instead?
Boo.
You guys are such killjoys.
Yep.
Ooh. This does not look like a movie theater. It's nice to be in air conditioning again. Alright everyone, I'm glad we made it. Now, I'm going to check what movies are playing soon. If there isn't anything playing soon, can we leave? Yes. Really? Fingers crossed, and you're never that lucky. I'll be right back. If you plan on getting any snacks, please start thinking about what you'll be getting now. We don't want to hold up the line. Are you paying for those too?
No.
Smart cookie he is. Okay, it seems there are 2 movies starting shortly. Are either of them horror movies? No. Aw, that's too bad. You're telling me, how can I have an excuse to latch on to a guy here, to a guy now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking tragedy. What's the movies, Lynn? There's The Truest Final Decision, a drama tragedy about a normal family. That sounds boring as shit. What else? There's also Coming Up Woodchuck, an animated comedy about a groundhog. How dreadful. Well, the movies do get out right around the same time. We don't necessarily have to see the same things, as long as everyone promises not to sneak away if I'm not in the same room. I'll go to whatever movie you don't win, and make sure they all stay. It's settled then. I'm thinking of seeing the first movie. Anyone else? I am too. The thought of seeing a movie about fucking groundhog makes me gag. Do you mind if I see that one then? That's fine, Shiloh. I'll change my choice then. Is anyone seeing the comedy? I'm going to see the groundhog, and Pran is too. Same.
Seriously?
Really, Nate? You're gonna watch a groundhog movie.
Yes.
Watching a groundhog make stupid choices will be far less infuriating than watching what's supposed to be normal people doing it. Maybe they'll make good choices. I'm not taking that risk.
Fair enough.
We'll watch this one, cause ever it is.
Cool!
Could I maybe sit next to you? We'll see. Did any of you boys cry during sad movies?
No.
Hell no. Maybe.
Come on.
Sheesh. It's okay to get emotional sometimes. Isn't that right, Nate?
What?
Why are you bringing me up? No reason. Well, with everyone decided, let's get in line. We don't want to miss the beginnings. Of course not. It'd be such a tragedy. In fact, I'm surprised no one has made a movie about this kind of situation already.
Wow!
So funny. Why don't you try watching stupid animal kid movies, Antichrist? You'd fit right in.
Sorry!
No thank you, Twinkle. There are better ways I can spend my time. I wanted to watch the movie. Welcome back, everyone. How was your movie? I have no idea. Fucking awful. It was quaint. Is he going to be crying? I thought it was pretty sad. I wish they would have worked out their problems and stayed together as a family. Whoa, way to ruin the movie, Shiloh. Some people here could have been planning on seeing it later.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, you're right. What was I thinking? Please, you better off watching a literal pile of garbage. Speaking of which, how was the crappy kids movie? It was cute. I didn't like it. I don't enjoy that genre of movie. So that's one thing. But for what it was meant to be, it still didn't do any good enough job. Would never take a child to see it. The script seemed like it was written in a day, and the visuals were equally generic. It was unexpected. I didn't expect Chucky to go to ancient Rome.
You're kidding.
Seriously? There was time travel in that movie? Well, probably not. But how should I know? I was asleep for most of it. How lucky for you, Ducky. I had fun in my movie. Everett not even trying to hide the fact that his phone was out the entire running time. Shiloh pretending to care about those losers' struggles. And Bay speaking out loud his advice to fictional characters in a movie. Very enjoyable. There were like 2 other people in the theater. Like, I was gonna give a fuck.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry if that distracted you from your wonderful story. I am compelled to give suggestions when I can. But I really did feel bad for them. Now, thank you all. I imagine we're getting hungry, so let's make our last stop of the day. Where are we going, Lynn? Somewhere close to here, and the school. Good choice. What is that exactly? You'll see. Oh, it's fuchsia. Isn't there anywhere else we can go? I was able to avoid this place for years. That is very unfortunate. However, this was the closest option, and I'm done walking. We just spent forever sitting in a movie theater. I think you're gonna be alright.
I hate it.
I hate this place. This is what Lynn decided. You guys should all stop complaining. Let's not start an argument either. How about we just order, okay? Fine with me, I'll start. Please not another olive pineapple pizza. I don't think this table was meant for 8 people. Seriously? Do we really have to all sit at the same spot? Yes. It's almost over. It's almost over. I still don't eat fast food.
What a shame.
That's a shame, Franny. But there was no way we could have known that. Except for you said it before. You told us back during the overnight trip. You remember that, Sweet Pea? Unfortunately, if I was lucky, I'd be able to forget the entire thing.
You big baby.
Why do you always gotta be such a baby? That trip was one of the highlights of my life. Aha, yes. He is a pinch dramatic, but I am so pleased he seemed to be acting normally again. Excuse me?
Well,
You've just been uncharacteristically quiet today, Twinkle.
No!
You don't know anything about my character. Okay, let's all leave Nate alone. We know he's depressed about graduating. You know, even if I did believe you were capable of leaving an upset person alone, there's no need because I'm fine. I'm always fine.
oh,
Dramatic and ungrateful. Can we end this fucking conversation already? Yes, let's not talk about that. There's plenty we could talk about just with what happened today.
ugh.
That's a shitty topic too. Why do you make us do so much garbage? Well, I thought it'd be fun. That's really it? That's seriously as far as you got thinking that idea through? Truthfully, I was worried we'd only discuss the coming graduation if we stayed at the school. That's important, but everyone needs a break every now and then. Cool. Now we know, and we're moving on. Seriously, we need to stop getting on that topic. It's not what I want to talk about either.
Well,
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I do want to talk about. No one cares what you want, Antichrist. You're gonna be outvoted anyway, so you might as well not bother. Like, you think anything is worth bothering. He's got a point this time. Leave it alone. Fine. Maybe we should have let Nate be the supervisor. At least he could kept Everett in place. First, if Nate was a supervisor, he would have let us done, I don't know, things that were actually cool, so I wouldn't have had to complain. Second, fuck you.
Oh, brother.
Calm down. Everyone knows if someone other than Lynn got to be a supervisor, it would have been me. Why? You're not exactly qualified. And Nate is? I'm more qualified than you, at least. In what way?
Probably every way.
Okay, who got Pran to do stuff? Me. Who got us to do stuff? Me. Who manipulated everyone into going to Lynn's birthday? Me. I'm just saying I'm better than Nate.
ha!
Definitely in every way. Please, save that once you can have a conversation with Bae without getting riled up. She has a point, Gumdrops. We certainly could have had a supervisor who'd storm out the room if he got a little upset over how I chose to phrase things. I never would have just walked out. The meetings are school mandated. As I said, you know nothing about me. It was only a joke, Cookie.
Ha!
And if it wasn't required? We all know the answer to that. Really, Nate. After all, this time your little group hasn't grown on you at all?
No.
It hasn't. Fucking same. What about the rest of you? Do any of you like the group more now than when we started?
No.
Yeah.
I do. Not really. I like it less, somehow.
Of course.
I like this group. Now, let me guess. You're gonna say we're all such liars except for Lynn and Shiloh. I don't have to. I know that you know that I know you're lying. I'm so sick of you guys and your endless pride. That's rich coming from you. If you're so sick of us, I guess that means you're happy this is over too. Let's not get carried away. I am big enough a gal to admit that I will miss you all. Now, even if you can't bring yourself to say you'll miss the group, I'm sure you don't mind saying you'll miss me specifically.
Of course.
Of course, we'll all miss you, Matilda. Yeah. Looking at their faces, I get the exact same impression. What douches.
Well, there is some comfort in knowing some things never change, right?
I guess so.
Uh-huh.
Sure. And it's not like anyone with a brain ever would have expected much more than this from these people.
Obviously.
It's literally the last fucking second. But at least you finally got that. Better late than never. Sheesh, you guys are way too harsh. You can't even be nice for one day. You know, they were one time and even then they were still mean. That's right, Sugar Plum. I mean this in the nicest way, but whatever you're about to say isn't going to matter. None of this matters. Aw, come on, you guys. You must have known I was just kidding. This is the best after-school group a girl could ask for, which is why we also talked the principal into making us stay together a second year. I'm glad you think so. Ugh. God.
I feel the same way.
Of course you do. Your face says you feel the same way.
Wonderful.
That's lovely, Starfish.
Whatever.
I don't care. I don't care. I hurt you all too. This sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I totally hear you.
Come on.
Shorty, even you can do better than that. Probably. Do something to make me feel better. You're just gonna say nothing will help. Why bother? I might not have. Besides, that's what boyfriends are for.
Ugh.
Right. What's that face for? Yeah, so we need to talk. Oh, that's never good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do we? Yep. I've been thinking and since we're going to be going different places and crap, we should probably break up. Sorry.
You're the worst.
You're seriously bringing that up now. When I'm so upset.
Duh.
I'm bringing it up now because you're so upset. We've only got like a week left. If I saved it, you would have felt better and then gotten your mood ruined all over again in a minute. You're welcome. I can always count on Mr. Nice Guy. Right. So you got it and we're cool. Oh no. Oh. We get an option. Yeah, but I'm breaking up with you. Hell no. We're staying together. You can end things here amicably to get the friendship ending scene, or continue the relationship to get the boyfriend ending scene. Well, I'm a completionist, so I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna save right here, so later when they try to get all the endings, you know, it's just conveniently saved there. But we're going to go with a happy ending. We worked very hard to get Everett, okay? This has been, what, almost 40 episodes? Hell no, we're staying together.
You're kidding.
Do you actually want to do the long distance thing?
Uh-huh.
That's right, it's you and me, baby. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm sure we can work out some terms that make us both happy. You've been doing the long distance thing with your mom for years.
Deal with it.
I'm leaving you. No, you're not. I'm the decision maker in this relationship. The more you make a fuss, the more you'll seem like a drama queen when you inevitably give in. Can't you let it go? What do you think there is for me after I leave?
Ugh.
I'll tell you, it's nothing. I have no future, so just leave me alone. Oh, look at him all pouty and blushy. What the hell? I knew you were nervous about entering the real world, but I didn't think it had gotten this bad. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want to talk about it. Sheesh. One of these days, you really gotta learn how to tackle a problem in a way besides ignoring it until it happens.
Wow.
Thanks. I'll totally keep that in mind for the future. That doesn't change anything, you know.
Aw.
Oh, chin up, shorty. Tons of people think their life is going to end after they graduate high school, but things are just getting good. For example, I can imagine plenty of stuff that could happen between the two of us once we're free of the restrictive label that is just a couple of high school students. If you know what I mean. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. I'm talking about sexy stuff. You couldn't just leave it at wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Matilda. Yeah, I got the message. Good. I hope you feel better. That gave me like a whole new perspective on my entire life.
Anyways.
Thought it would. So, are you still my boyfriend or what?
I guess.
Obviously, you need me way too much. Definitely. Tuesday. Wednesday.
Hey, girl!
Hey ho! Yes, because that's how I say hello to all of my friends.
Heya.
Hey, Missy. Are you ready for graduation? As ready as I'll ever be. I can't hear you. Is that the best you can do? Are you trying to put me up or something? Yeah, I'm not gonna be a cheerleader much longer. Gotta get as much cheering as possible. I thought you planned on going to college. Can't you cheer there? I'm not gonna have time for that.
Okay.
Oh well, whatever. That's not my problem. It's not anyone's problem. I'm okay with that. I didn't ask how you were gonna be. You didn't have to. I'm saying it anyway. I'm saying it anyways, bitch.
So?
You know. Anyways, have you decided what you're gonna do after you graduate? Not exactly. You know what would be also I'll never know what also
True.
know what's also true. We should go to the same college.
Seriously?
Totally.
I can imagine it now. You and me being roomies and going to parties. Maybe you could be a nurse too. We'd be like most amazing duo ever, striding down the street in our cute scrubs. I know not being in my presence anymore is a hard thing to take, but I didn't think you'd go this far. This is going to be a longer episode, by the way, because if I cut it now, it's going to be pointless, and like the next episode is going to be like 4 minutes long. So just stick with me through it. Not that you actually mean any of it. Okay, I'm just having some fun. But I really wouldn't say no to you if you blah 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 blah. I really wouldn't say no if you asked to tag along.
Uh-huh.
I'll think about it. You should be the one to follow me wherever I go though.
Also,
Hey. You still got my number, right? Yep, why? What do you think? You stupid slut? We should text, you know, in case we don't end up being roomies after all.
Wow.
So I'm forbidden from texting you if we live together. You know what I mean. Yeah, I could possibly do that.
it's not that cute.
I'm not taking no for an answer. You better get back to me. Fine, sheesh. I'm too kind for my own good. Totally. I'm like blessed to even know you. It's true.
Anyways.
So, got any ideas for how to use your talents? No. Is that why you're still going with the nursing thing? Yeah, I don't have any other plans. Well, it's not like that's a bad one. And hey, maybe Aspen will propose at the graduation ceremony. Doubtful. Thanks for the pep talk. I'm not on the receiving end of those a lot. Clearly you aren't, otherwise you would have recognized how that wasn't much of a pep talk at all. Close enough.
Sure.
Okay, sure. And since we're doing this, I guess I can say I'm sure a perky young lady like you will find a nice little place in this world. Thanks, Matilda. But that's way too much of a downer to walk away on. Well, things weren't gonna end for real until you said oh so again.
Woo!
I'm not saying it, let's do something. It better not be you teaching me a cheer routine. God no, skank. Let's just go to the lounge or something. I can live with that. Okay, this is to be a lot longer than I thought it was. You know what? We'll just have a really short episode for the last episode. It's fine. It'll be okay. 15-minute episodes are all the rage. It's so oh-so. I'm Tito Cat. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon. Yeah, I took a screenshot instead.